everyone, it's Jojo with Jojo Crosses here, and we are on my island of moon dust. And today we're going to do a mood board. Yes, we're going to create one in Canva, and we are also going to create one on the island. Well, I've already created it, I'll show it to you. But for right now, we're going to start over on Canva. So I do need to switch over to that so that you guys can see it, the screen, so you can see what we're doing here. All right, so I already started just a tiny bit. I put my moon dust on there. I found this really cool moon that's like half pink, half blue. I kind of felt like that went with the colors that have been chosen for this island. It's got a little purpliness to it. And so I thought that was a cool background. I was trying to make that moon dust like show up a little better, but it's kind of difficult. Let me see if I can get it to, maybe if I move this up into the dark a little bit more, that might be nicer. I don't know. Anyways, I do like it though. I think the moon is really cool. It's just a little bit off, but that's okay. All right, so what we want to do is I'm going to add on some characters. These are all the possibilities that I have over here on the left that people have suggested or that I thought might be kind of cute. You know me and that I am a squirrely girl, so Ione is a necessity. Plus, she is the only one that has stars in her tail. I mean, come on. And she's glowy. This one I've never really been able to use on an island, and I would love to use her. Not because she's a squirrel, but because she's, you know, a little helmeted little creature, and I think she would make a very good astronaut. So, yeah. Okay, so we're going through the blue characters first. Julian was suggested. To be honest, I've had Julian a lot of times on my islands. He was on my fairy core island. He's been my smug many times in the campsite, so I'd be okay without him. The other one suggested is Sherb, and Sherb, Megan is the one that redeemed this theme, and Sherb is her very favorite. So I was thinking, you know, maybe we'll put Sherb on there just to support that it was Megan's island, you know. The only thing I don't love about Sherb for this island is his sweater that he'll be on the island with is very like winter holiday, but it is going to be set in the winter, so because I need the snow. So I don't know. We'll see about that. Some of the in-between characters that are kind of a mix of two different colors. Number one would definitely be Judy. She has stars in her eyes. She is pink, purple, and blue, so she's actually the perfect coloration for this island. So I think she's going to be a given for sure. And then the other one that's kind of a mix that nobody really knows what her real color is Rosie. She is blurple. I would say she's a mix of blue, purple, and pink all mixed in, you know, to make blurple. So anyways, she's one of them. And then the only kind of purple character I had was Bob. Oh, I forgot. Bob's kind of a mix too, to be honest. He's kind of like, what color is he? Is he pink? Is he purple? Like, what color is he? The other one I forgot about. She's not real popular, but she looks very alien-esque, you know. So I'm gonna copy her over too, and put her in the list, you know, because I feel like I haven't intentionally used Diva before. Matter of fact, I don't even think I've ever had Diva, except on, I think I had her on my All Frog Island. But she's probably the only real, like, purple character. So, anyway, we've got her. Okay, some other ones. Now, this one is very controversial. We'll do some pink ones now. A cow was suggested because there's a lot of, you know, stuff about aliens sucking up the cows, you know, there's movies that show the cow being taken into the UFO and all that jazz. So someone suggested Norma because she's pink like the colors of the island, but she's a cow. I don't love Norma. So my actual like idea is I don't really like her. Okay, the other one suggested Rocket. Again, no one really likes Rocket. I hate to say that, but really nobody does like you, Rocket. Rocket is a pure uggo. I'm pretty sure Rocket will not make it on this island, but Rocket is dressed for UFO travel. So there's that. Now you guys also know I absolutely despise, hate, do not like the octopi. But Marina honestly would be a really good alien. She looks alien-esque. She does not look like an octopi at all to me. Matter of fact, a real octopus does not have a beak sticking out of their face like that. It actually comes out from between their tentacles. So I don't know. I just don't agree with the way they styled out these, but I don't know how they could actually make an octopus look good in this game. So they probably did the best they could with what they had, to be honest. But I don't think the snoot is good. I think they could have just made it like a triangle, and that would have gotten the point across, you know, or made their face look like the octopus face really does in IRL, because in IRL they look kind of cool. Okay. Next on the list is Chelsea. Chelsea is, wait, hello, why are you not working, Chelsea? There we go. Chelsea is one of the Sanrios. She's really cute and stuff, and I think her little, gosh, ears, those are not her ears. Those are like almost like antlery things that she has. She's a goat, or a deer, but she has antlers, little tiny antlers up there. They kind of make her look alien-esque a little bit, so I thought she might work. And then Paolo, I love Paolo. I've never been able to use him. He's pink. I think he might be able to squeeze in here, you know what I mean? So I don't know. Then we need some black. And I had Kiki on the list, but here's what I don't love about Kiki. Her shirt. Again, her sweater is very Christmassy. She does not fit my island whatsoever. Nan was also on the list. Nan is another black villager that I think is really cute. I don't really love all the yellow on Nan, however. So... And then my original person that was put on my island, my sister Lee, that came to me originally, she's a cutie, and Agnes, she's the perfect colors for this island. So I'm thinking I might keep her, honestly. So there's all those. And then I've told you guys so many times that I hate the robots. However, Ribot is maybe an exception. I think he's kind of cute in a way. My friend Lena really loves Ribot, and so anyways, I thought maybe I would put Ribot on there for Lena. And then the other one is this Cephalobot here, and Cephalobot also has a double negative for me. Octopi and a robot, the two together make me say heck no. So anyways, I'm not too keen on Cephalobot, but I think I might be able to deal with Ribot. So anyways, there's those sorts of things going on, you know. Now also, I want to start adding on some items that I have in my list, and maybe some pictures that inspired me. So let me grab those really quick. Okay, so some of the ones that I pulled up, this is kind of an idea. I want to have like a real moon type area where I can show all the cool little space items and things like that. So that one was one little idea that I thought would be really cute. I'll put that over here. All right. And then another one, here's another idea of that where, see how the ground is just very sparkly, and we've got all the little space items around. Probably not going to be, exactly like that, obviously, but I want to put like a whole moon surface and then kind of just make that, make that kind of, work for us here, obviously. And then I was thinking this too. This is really cute. Just having some spacey looking areas like this. I want to have that incorporated onto the island. So I thought that would look kind of cute. And then also, like, look at this one. This is cute too. Where they've just put a bunch of rocks around. I don't plan on it'll be a little more organized on my end, but I think that's kind of a cute way of showing everything that could be on there also. And then I really love this little rock garden that someone posted. I think that's so cute. But imagine it with white as the background, you know what I mean? So, because we're going to have it in the snow season, so it's definitely not going to look exactly like that. But that is kind of the style that we're going for over here. Let me move some of this stuff around just a skosh so that it looks a little more organized. Okay. And then here's a sampling of some of the items that you would probably find on the island that I might use, so definitely like for interiors, we're going to use the rugs and stuff that they provide and the little starry and techie looking wallpapers. And then we have the floating rocks. We have all the little space traveling items, the rockets and so forth, the moons, the stars, the nova lights. And then, of course, all the little areas where the astronauts can sit and do their calculations, rockets in the distance, things like that. So UFO, of course, satellites floating around. So I thought that would be kind of cool. So we're going to have the colors on this will be blue, pink, black, and purple. Those were the colors chosen by my friend Megan. And of course, the island is named Moon Dust. And so now let's head over to the island itself and switch over, and we'll go look at my mood board of the patterns that I decided to use on the island. Okay, so the first code is this little stained glass one that I found. They had it in blue, pink, and purple, so I went ahead and downloaded those 3 codes. I thought they'd be kind of cool to put behind things that I need a background for or something. I'm not sure that I'll use them. I also customized some cube lights with them. I thought that might be kind of neat. I'll show you what they look like when I'm done. This one is the moon path, and it's really cool. It has astronaut footsteps in it. It has craters. It has little pools and kind of ridges and things that you would find on the moon when you look through a telescope. And so I thought this one was good by Alana. And then this is a little dress that I downloaded by Kaylin, and it's just a starlight dress. If I don't feel like being an astronaut, I'm probably going to wear this. So just FYI. This is our brick pattern that I downloaded. It is pink, purple, primarily purple, but pink, purple, blue. I thought that would be really cute in spaces where I just want a little bricked in area, something different, whatever, I put that there. They also have some really cute sparkles on the right over there, but I did not download those, and they have a solid pattern on the right that maybe you could use on like simple panels and stuff like that. I did not download that one either, but that's really cute. This one is a nice filler for like around in between a sidewalk or something like that, like to make sort of a cobblestone looking road, or I don't know, just something like that, a little walkway path type thing. I thought that was really cute. If I want more of a structured look to my road, I might use this in combination with one of the ones coming up. This is some starry path overlay. It just, you would put it on top of the snow and just kind of make it look sparkly. I've used this before on my fairy island and I really love how it turned out. So I'll use this again here probably. This one is the window that I downloaded the bottom and the top halves, and I thought they would be really cute to put inside of villager homes, like just to make it look like they have windows that they can look out at the starry night kind of thing. And then this is the one I was telling you could be my sidewalk, and it's on the far right. I did not download the two I'm clicked on. I didn't actually understand these parts. Maybe they're a gutter or something. I don't know, but I didn't understand them, so I didn't download that part. But the sidewalk part on the right works very nicely. Then this one is all these little opalescent crystal stars and rocks. So I downloaded the one I'm clicked on, and then also like 3 different versions of the rock over there in the middle, and by Robin. So, and then this one I downloaded this pink fairy pond. And it has little stars in it. I thought that would be really cool to have like a pink little pondy areas all over the moon, as if, you know, it has some weird alien water, you know, and to add some pink into it, because we have really dark deep blue as our nebula path, which is coming up. These, you guys, I will show you what I ended up doing with these, and they are amazing. I'll just show you. It's going to be fabulous. Anyway, this one had, if you look here, they also have this path. And then on the far right, second row, those stars, I downloaded the blue ones because blue is part of our colors. So I downloaded those two. But anyways, these are all really cool. And I'll show you what I did with them. Okay. And then that again, I just thought maybe some more water in different places I could use this possibly, but I was going to use it as a path, but it looked too much like water, so I ended up not using it as a path. This is the nebula path, one of them. There's actually a few creators that have created this, but this was my favorite. It has purple in it and blue and a very dark deep navy blue for its color by Shigao, I guess. Anyway, they did a great job on it. It's called Space Jam. It does have the little narrow pieces as well, which I appreciated. So I downloaded this. And then this one, Galaxy, is made by the same creator, same code. Also a beautiful path. It is just a 4-piece section, but I thought that would be really cool to spread around my planet and make it look really neat. So there's that. And then this one, I used these stepping stones, this one and the one to the right of it. I also considered using the actual grass, which is to the right, the bluegrass. I might use it on my beaches. The only thing holding me back was the fact that it had butterfly on the top left corner of that one piece. But then, you know, I'm thinking about it and I'm like, whatever, it's fine. I mean, maybe this planet does have butterflies. Like, who knows? And it actually will, probably, because Animal Crossing has butterflies everywhere. So I may end up downloading that because I actually really love that grass path. And I think it will look really pretty all around the island, like in different places, and especially on my beach. So I do think I'm going to download that as long as I have enough space. Yeah. So, isn't Mint cute? Oh my goodness. Anyways, that was all the codes. So I just wanted to make sure you guys could see all the codes. Now let's walk over and see my mood board. Okay, so as you can see, I put down my moon path with some stars and moons. I got these little robot heroes in the back. They are just ruling the universe right now. I customized some of the cube lights with the moon path and thought it would be kind of cool to put like square rocks around this supposed planet or moon we've landed on. And got some moons in the background, some robots that are doing some work back here, you know. Probably will be using a lot of these sorts of items: moons, the floating balloons, glowing moss balloons. This was what I was talking about with the sidewalk, and then this is a walkway path in the middle. And then this is the actual little fairy water, which went really nicely with this. And I thought, you know, you could even make a little pool, like whatever. But I thought it would be really cute. This is my nebula path right here. And I wanted to show you what it would look like all around the island. And this is the brick that I put down on the snow. And these are my sparkles. But look at this. This is the star of the show. Look at this. These are those gems that I showed you. Here they are flat on the ground, right here. But look at them. Are these not the most amazing things? I think we're going to have a big old mine or something on this island where they have come to this planet and they have found all these gems and they are mining for them or something like that, because it's really cool. Look at her. Chevre, thank you so much for enjoying the seats that I put out for you. And we have these glowing moss stools right here. These are cute as well. They're going to probably go around the island. Look what they sparkle when you touch them and move them around, right? So cute. And then of course we're going to use the moons and these nova lights and anything in between that is a star, you know, that kind of thing. There'll be a lot more items. I didn't put any of the like rockets and stuff out here, but we'll try to work that in. There's going to be more of a space station industrial area, maybe to the center of the island, where I have all of the required buildings and so forth. And then maybe as you go out from that, we're going to build out, you know, more of a moon type look to the island. So hopefully it'll all come together and look kind of cool. I will have most of the ground covered with some sort of path and try to figure out how to mesh in this with this and, you know, just kind of make it look neat. But that'll be the part of the challenge. So anyway, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this mood board video and that this will help you find all the codes that we use on our outer space island when it comes out. And if there's any codes that come up in future videos, I will try to put them in the video if they're added on new. Otherwise, you can look here for them, or just drop me a comment below if there's something that you have a question about, and I will do my very best to find them for you. I do have a Pinterest board that I will be pointing everyone to, as well as this video. So between the two, hopefully you will be able to find what you're looking for and with no problems. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys have a wonderful, spectacular day, and I will see you on the next one. If you wouldn't mind giving this video a like and possibly subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see anything in the future, I would really appreciate that. And also I want to thank all of my members of the channel. I know that you go above and beyond when you pay to actually be a part of this channel, and you support me in that way. I am again still working on my butter, but I was off of it for a while because of the modding situation. Anyway, it's back up and running, and I should be out with a video for you on that very soon. So I appreciate all of you, and you guys have a absolute wonderful day, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.